Hello, beautiful souls. Today we are going to do a pick card reading for the month of April. We're going to ask your spirit guides what are the most important messages and energies that will be at play throughout the month of April. What should you prepare for? And any other important messages you must receive throughout this period. And so we have three beautiful cards here, and they are from the archetype deck. So the first group will be the warrior. The second group will be Agape. And then the third, the Medallion. Please take a deep breath and choose the pile that you are most drawn to, okay? Take your time, and I will see you really soon. Much love. Okay, beautiful souls, if you picked the warrior, group number 1, then this message is for you. Right away, when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing the diamond, the third eye diamond here, which tells me that your intuition is going to be incredibly sharp this month, the month of April. The snake, let's not forget that for some of you that you may not know, this year is the year of the snake. And so we are shedding a lot of layers for us to arrive at this warrior archetype, for us to embody the warrior. Now, one of the questions that I'm getting by looking at this card is, what are you fighting for? And is it worth fighting for? The warrior speaks about courage, right? The warrior speaks about this innate intelligence that I'm getting that is within yourself and it must be expressed. Let's get a couple more energies. I want to see what other energies needs to come through regarding this warrior energy. I'm getting Taurus, I'm getting Earth signs, I'm also getting Gemini, Pisces. I don't know why. These are the zodiac signs that I'm getting. Let's see. Also, number 10 speaks about a completion. I'm feeling for some of you that you've been strong for other people more than you've been for yourself. And there's a need to acknowledge that and to bring that energy, bring that beautiful care to yourself. Self-care I'm getting. Self-love is very important throughout this period. Let's see. The warrior has a sword, magician sword, confidence in your magic. I actually saw confidence is your magic. So this seems to be significant for you. Your sword is your magic. Your sword is your truth. Your sword is the need for you to set healthy boundaries, to speak your truth, to live in your authenticity, and to see yourself as the warrior, because there are a lot of maybe programs or conditionings. You're ready to cut them from the root. And many masks, yeah, the authentic self. We are, in a lot of ways, waking up consciousness throughout this period. There's this major thinning of the veil. And I feel we are realizing, what are we made of? We are realizing that we are the warriors, that we are infinite potential, that carrying all these masks are just going to take us down a rabbit hole that it's filled with lies, with inauthentic expressions, and with us creating or attracting low vibrational energies because we are not allowing ourselves to be authentic. You need to rise up. Group number 1, be the warrior in your life. Use your sword, use your magic, okay? And let go of the masks that you've been carrying for such a long time, because you are more. You're more than you think you are. Let's get into your spread. I'm using the Gilded Royale. And I'm going to ask Spirit Guides, what's the heart of the matter? The most important message that you must receive throughout this period. Thank you. Group number 1, the Moon and the Lovers. 2 major arcanas. Now the moon is Scorpio energy and the lovers is Gemini energy. There may be a decision that's on the table right now. That's what I'm getting. And it may be with someone not very vocal or somebody that's not very open in its expression. Maybe this is you, because when I look at the lovers, as you can see, the female is like melting in this guy's arms, but the male is a little bit detached, as you can see. And so there may be a decision that may not fully come into fruition until you gain some sort of clarity, because the moon is here. And usually the moon speaks about a little bit of fogginess, deception for some of you. The moon speaks about revelation, but it's in bits and pieces, okay? Also, the moon represents the cycles of life. And with the lovers, which is Gemini energy, there's some sort of communication that wants to come out. It can be from you or from somebody else. You know your story. You know on which side of the coin you are. But also this speaks about a soulmate connection as well. We'll have to get into this spread to clarify further. But let's keep going. What's the challenge, Spirit Guides? Four of Wands. Okay. Interesting energy. So for some of you, somebody else's family or somebody else's friends may be in the way. I'm feeling for some of you it is a love connection, or you have met somebody that you really like. You feel this magnetic attraction towards, and there may be some people on your side or this person's side that is presenting itself as a challenge. We'll have to see if this is real or it's just a fleeting moment. Let's see. We'll keep going. What's in the blind spot that you have to know regarding the month of April? In the blind spot, we have Knight of Pentacles. Somebody, an energy that's moving very slow. An energy that is consistent though, that it's solid, but it may not move as fast as you would like, okay? And I'm seeing, all this green here. There's a lot of heart chakra energy that I'm feeling here. There's a lot of heart chakra activation that I'm getting here with somebody. It's just happening very slow. Squirrels, interesting. There's something with squirrels here. Maybe you've had an encounter with squirrels that was very special for some of you. There is a squirrel story here. If that's the case, please let me know in the comment box down below. What's this about? Where is this energy leading? What's the outcome? The Hermit. Two of Wands. Give me one more. And a Tower. Wow. Somebody's going through it. So the Hermit, it's Virgo energy, and the Hermit speaks about you going to meet your shadows, or this, whoever you're dealing with. Somebody's going through this shadow work process. So they may be a little bit reclusive, or somebody's, I feel like it's at a crossroads with these Two of Wands. And in order for them to move into this new cycle or new adventure, they have to let something go. It can be a structure, it can be a foundation, it can be a partnership, it can be a way of thinking. We'll have to clarify. But this is what I'm seeing. Okay. Wow, at the bottom, Two of Cups. Interesting. This feels like a love connection or a romantic energy that I'm getting here for most of you. For others, if that's not the case, I'm getting a lot of self-love here. And when we start this self-love energy, when we meet our shadows, just as we meet our light, we integrate who we are and we come into our own. We don't have to wear all these masks, right? We can show ourselves. We can show the real us. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify the moon and the lovers. What's this about, Spirit Guides? So we have Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. Wow, we have so many swords. Somebody has to tell the truth, I'm getting. Somebody must speak the truth. They have something on their chest. Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles, or sign Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Or it's just this energy of a female energy, divine feminine energy that's generous, that's very much in touch with its own abundance. One more. Nine of Pentacles. I feel somebody has to gain the courage to say something to somebody. If this is you, then you are encouraged by spirit guides to tell what you feel, to express your feelings, to not wear all these masks, because if we start a relationship not being authentic or being afraid to be vulnerable, that whole relation is going to be built on a little bit of a lie, right? And so express your true nature, I heard. Tell the truth the way it is. And if this person truly appreciates you, right, respects you and loves you, if that's the case, then they will love you even more. They will respect you even more by being authentic, by being transparent. Okay? Okay, Four of Wands. The challenge. So we have a divine counterpart here, King and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So the World and Six of Swords. Something is over. Something has been accomplished, or it's no longer in alignment with you or this person, and they must go. They must move away from whatever this Four of Wands is in your life. Okay. The World is Saturnian, is Saturn energy. Is this culmination point, restructuring point, so you can start rebuilding once again. And this starts with you ending a chapter of your life, ending a marriage, ending a relationship, ending a pattern that was unhealthy for you, and moving towards peace, moving towards calming waters, moving towards what? Moving towards the Moon. And Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's a truth here, and I'm getting a lot of honesty that must be shown in this space. And this is surrender. This is full surrender to what's no longer working, to the need to say goodbye to maybe this King of Pentacles. I like the Moon and the Ten of Swords because this is this, okay, I'm going to say this thing, I'm going to do this thing, even though I know it's going to close out a big chapter of my life. I rather take away all the masks, right? I rather be the warrior in this story and have the confidence to say it as it is. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, you know, this is a very beautiful, once again, patient and reliable energy. So in a lot of ways, I feel that someone may be quietly cheering you on or offering support behind the scenes, because this is in the blind spot. So this card does encourage you to keep going, even if it feels slow, because every small act of discipline and commitment this month becomes sacred, becomes this big tower moment, right? This change, dramatic change, but a welcomed change. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Yes, this beautiful, passionate energy, something that you are passionate about, something that may come slowly, because, see, with this Five of Pentacles, there may be a scarcity mindset. You may be feeling left out in the cold, or this person is. There's something here that must be addressed and healed. That's why we have the Hermit here. And this shadow work is happening in the near future. One more. Three of Wands, yes. In order to have this expansion and waiting for your ships to come, looking at the horizon, making plans, making new plans. There's some healing that must be done on your side or whoever you're dealing with, okay? It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It is a general reading. Let's see, likely outcome. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, somebody is truly waking up to their beauty, power, Ace of Cups, unconditional love, a divine gift. And they are realizing that they are free. They don't have to feel stuck in this mental space, in this confining space. They have the power to use the sword, to use the swords, and get themselves free. Look what's coming. The Fool, Seven of Wands, and Nine of Cups. Somebody is using their sword to step into the Fool. And the Fool is the most beautiful place to be honest, because it's that 0 point, is the place where everything happens. Your dreams take shape. Your new chapter takes shape, okay? It's this beautiful, free-spirited energy. It's where new beginnings start. And Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. I feel that the month of April is this month of major reckoning for the better, okay? And with this Five of Cups, once again, I'm being pulled here. There's somebody here that has a tendency to dwell on what didn't work or what was lost, okay? If this is you, please remind yourself that we are the magicians, we are the warriors, we are the creators of our life and experience. It's important to let go of guilt, of shame, of, I should have known better, right? And to be able to clear the path forward. Okay, like the Tower. This is a clearing. This is a major clearing of your path so you can fully live the life that you desire. Okay, let's get a final oracle message from your spirit guides regarding the month of April. I truly hope this was helpful. If that's the case, please like and subscribe. If you like to get more content from me, the Heart Space. And let's see what final message your spirit guides have for you for the month of April. Rising above the fray. Any challenges, any difficulties you may be facing right now, you have what it takes. You are the warrior, let's not forget, okay? To rise above the fray. Your ancestors are cheering you on. That's what I'm getting. And we have Will-o'-the-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Absolutely. The treasures are always hidden in the void. I'm getting a lot of 8s here, so the number 8 or 88, 888 may be significant to you. And 11, beautiful Aquarius, collaborate. It's time for you to collaborate, to open yourself to seeing things differently, from a different perspective. Pluto is in Aquarius, and so there's a lot of evolution when it comes about community, connection, and technology. You're not walking alone. You're always guided. Please listen to your intuition. There's a lot of wisdom in your bloodline. That's what I'm getting, especially with this beautiful warrior energy and the snake. The snake is helping you shed a lot of the layers, right? A lot of the masks that are no longer in alignment with you. And probably they've never been until you realize you've waken up consciousness, and it's helping us bring in a better life, a better version of ourselves. And so thank you so much for being here with me, group number 1. I wish you nothing but the best and have a wonderful April. Much love. Hello, beautiful souls. If you chose group number 2, Agape, then this message is for you. Now, Agape, probably a lot of you know what it means. It means unconditional love. It means connection, right? The oneness of things, the integration of our divine feminine and divine masculine. It also speaks about the need to love ourselves unconditionally so we can love others unconditionally. It always comes from within, right? I'm getting, as you can see, there's candles in there, and this speaks about the light that's within yourself. I feel like you're being guided in a big way throughout this period. There might be some major decisions that you are taking right now. Your spirit guides are asking you to come from this agape place in whatever you are doing in the month of April. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this energy. Tell us more about agape. Yeah. See, beloved, radical acceptance. Are you accepting yourself fully? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I love you the way you are, exactly the way you are? New beginnings. There are new beginnings. Maybe you're going through a major spiritual awakening. For some of you, that's what I'm getting. And this awakening is showing you, where did you fall short when it comes about loving yourself? What have been the situations, places, people that have wanted you to be underneath the water versus on top of the water, right? I'm getting a lot of shedding throughout April. I'm getting a lot of clarity and awakening to understanding that the people that we attract are a reflection of what we feel within ourselves. Okay? I'm hearing, I rise every time I fall. I rise every time I fall. Maybe this is an affirmation. Maybe this is an affirmation that spirit guides would like you to say it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So what's the main message here? The most important message that you need to know about April? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Hierophant is the keeper of tradition, is the teacher, the mentor. It does represent, the final authority on matters of faith. I feel a tower moment when it comes about your religion or the way you saw life, about faith, about traditions. I'm getting that they are no longer working for you. I feel this tower. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a tower, but there's a crumbling here regarding this Hierophant. For others, there's a mentor or a teacher that's guiding you to radically accept yourself and to embody this agape energy. Okay, we'll clarify. Let's see. Let's move forward into the challenge of the month of April. Any challenges we must be aware of? Four of Swords. If there are any challenges, you are called to take a hot minute break, to tend to your feelings. I'm getting meditation. For whoever meditates, this is an extremely beneficial way to regulate your nervous system and to bring yourself into a peaceful, calm, and regenerative space so you can heal. I'm getting some healing. With this Four of Swords, this Four of Swords also speaks about reflection. A lot of reflection, maybe regarding which way to go or just gaining a lot of clarity. I'm gaining clarity through your dreams. Your dreams may be extremely lucid right now. If that's the case, please write them down. Please do so. Okay. Let's see what's in the blind spot for the month of April. What you're not seeing, what's coming. I feel like spirit guides are presenting you with a lot of choices, and you you are not sure which way to go, or you need a little bit of advice or guidance, honestly, what spirit guides are telling me is to trust your gut, to trust your intuition. There's no better mentor and guide than yourself. So we have 4-4, we have 5-4-4. This may be a significant angel number. Check it out. Okay. Another 4. Wow. What's going on? The Emperor. Likely outcome. We'll clarify all these energies. What's the likely outcome of this month? The Fool. Beautiful. Yes, that's what we wanted to see. A leap of faith, this new beginning energy. Interesting. We have new beginnings right here as the Oracle card, and then the Fool. Yeah. I'm getting a new career or a new change in your career. There's some new possibilities that are opening up to you, group number 2. Let's get into the spread, okay? 8 of Swords at the bottom. The Hierophant. What is this? What's this Hierophant about? I'm intrigued by this energy because it tells me a lot of stories. Of course, it's a general reading, but this Hierophant is trying to... I wouldn't want to say manipulate you into believing what they believe, but presenting their story in a way that's not allowing you any space to think for yourself, you know, or to change your mind about something. That's why we have all this force. This is reflection. This is a pause. And the 4 of Cups is you trying to figure out what's my best option, or why do I want this cup and I don't want these 3 cups? There's this energy of pondering on something. Let's see. And now we have a lot of 9s. Interesting. Okay. Hierophant. Okay. The Hierophant, please. 10 of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah. You must listen to your gut. If somebody is trying to push their narrative or to tell you, oh, you should do what I did, or you should believe what I believe, there's a need for you to take a step back to end that energy and situation or whatever it is, and to step into the Hermit, to go through this solo journey for you to receive and to get to know what you want, what this new beginning looks for you, what is speaking to your soul. I'm getting distraction with this Hierophant. One more. And 6 of Swords. You may leave behind a certain group or religion or tradition or a program, a system belief, a certain pattern. There's something you are leaving behind because you have the answer now. This is your awakening. This is your spiritual awakening, the Hermit, Virgo energy. And you're moving towards calmer waters. It's the 6 of Swords. It's the way I like to call it, my spiritual evolution card. Let's see the challenge, 4 of Swords. What's the challenge here? Six of Cups. The Devil. 7 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm getting, maybe somebody's coming back, an ex or a bad situation that you had in the past, and now it's presenting itself as, oh, I'm healed, you know, we should try this again, or something that's putting you in this 4 of Swords space, and I don't feel like this is the right space to be in. The Fool is the right space to be in. Okay? The Devil is the card of temptations. You know, it's a card of greed, of lust. Is the card that, you know, can liberate us or enslave us. But also speaks about, as you can see, these two are tied up in this story, in this situation. Somebody's trying to tie you up, maybe. I heard marriage, or in a way of thinking. Once again, this may show up as being a good way to go about something, the right way to go, but you taking a step back will help you come to the realization that that's not the case. It's actually taking away your free will. Interesting. If this resonates with you, please tell me a little bit about your story. Four of Cups. Knight of Wands, Temperance, and Ace of Cups. Here in this reflective space, you're finding yourself. In this space, instead of choosing any of these cups, you're choosing yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Temperance is Sag energy, but this speaks about healing, patience. There's something wise about this space. You just sitting with yourself and asking some big questions. Page of Cups, Four of Cups. Yeah. See? Somebody is coming in. Once again, it can be an old energy or new, and they are showing up as the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is still immature. It's still inexperienced. They're not in the space to give you what you are looking for. They can give you a little bit of something. Think through your decision. That's what I'm getting. Think through. All right, let's see. And the Fool. Eight of Cups. Interesting. So you're moving away from something. Maybe from an earth sign, because we have Taurus here, and then King of Pentacles, we have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And Two of Cups with Two of Swords at the bottom. Maybe you're moving away from self-doubt. For a lot of you, that's the case, or old patterns. As they are resurfacing with this Taurus energy with the Hierophant, I feel this person or situation is going to resurface just when you're about to take the leap with the Fool. But remember that you hold the key, okay? And this fear of judgment or failure is false evidence appearing real. It's fear, okay? So please release any limiting beliefs or self-sabotage. Very important here, because this is what I feel this person is feeding off of, okay? I'm loving this energy. Group number 2, I feel that the month of April is a crucial month for you, to be honest, because something is going to come back or test you in a way, okay? So I feel that by the end of April, you're taking decisive action with the Fool. You're becoming fully aligned with your direction, with your new beginning, new chapter. So please expect movement. Movement in your goals, in your relationships, or even a literal relocation for some of you. Okay? I'm getting a major breakthrough too that's coming in with all this force. So yeah, sit with yourself, right? Sit with yourself and let your guidance come through. Let your guides and your downloads come through. Okay? Okay, let's get a final message. An oracle message from your spirit guides. In closing, thank you. Oh, okay, this wants to come out. So, stars in the sky, you are limitless possibility. This is who you are. I'm hearing don't dim your fire to fit in. Do not dim your fire to fit in. Vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Yeah, there's a lot of limiting beliefs and self-sabotage that's being moved away from your life. A lot of illusions as well. Your ego may get a boost in a good way, in a healthy way. And in the end, the universe is your partner. Group number 2, I feel that your boldness and radical acceptance, self-unconditional love, is your medicine, okay? Is your answer. Trust your charisma, Trust your gut. Very important in the month of April. Take space. Don't let anybody to rush you into any decisions. Okay? Listen to your heart and intuition. And appreciate and acknowledge and celebrate your weirdness. That's what I want to say. Okay? Because the right people will be drawn. The right people will be drawn to the real you. Thank you, group number 2. I wish you nothing but the best. Have a wonderful April. Stay safe, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3. If you picked the medallion, then this message is for you. I'm feeling you have some really important ancestral gifts that you are now discovering. You may be discovering an heirloom or a medallion. This medallion, this jewel, has a lot of downloads for you. So you may be finding something in the month of April, for most of you, that's going to open yourself up to investigating something further about your family and about your ancestors. Very important. Let's see, let's clarify. What's this about? The medallion. Saturn structure with the divine feminine. So this special heirloom is from a divine feminine energy. It can be a grandmother, a great-great-mother, but it's helping you heal something, maybe a mother wound. It's helping you understand what's Saturn's story in your life. I'm getting for some of you have a lot of Saturn, or you have an important placement that has Saturn as the main character. Let's get into your spread. What is the most important message for April that you must receive, group number 3? Now, the Hermit does speak about we needing to go inward to find the answers, this solo journey of awakening and embracing our truth, finding our truth, right? This is also Virgo energy, maybe a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo energy. I'm hearing my stillness is my strength. Interesting. And the Hangman. Yeah, you're being drawn inward this April. And I'm not getting that it's about loneliness. Okay, this is sacred solitude. There's something your soul is whispering that you can hear in the noise of everyday life. It's impossible. And so we have to quiet our mind, to meditate, to sit in stillness, so we can gain the clarity and the truth that our soul is holding. Okay? This wisdom is within you. What's the challenge, Spirit Guides, for the month of April? The challenge is 3 of Wands. Maybe having a hard time seeing the fruit of your labor, or seeing the ships that are getting closer and closer to you. The ships are the gifts from Spirit Guides, from something that that you finalized and accomplished, and the universe is giving back now. Maybe you have a hard time seeing this because it's in the challenge. What's in the blind spot for the month of April? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is that energy of fulfillment, satisfaction, happiness, having all the things that you love and need in your life, feeling good with yourself. And this is coming. This wish fulfillment, it may have something to do with an emotional satisfaction because we have the Cups and likely outcome. The High Priestess. Nice. Scorpio energy. This feels like an intuitive awakening. I'm getting maybe vivid dreams, deja vu, maybe subtle signs that you're receiving from your spirit guides. I'm getting J and B here. These initials may signify something important for some of you, but your inner voice is definitely louder than ever. Okay, there may be a moment here of spiritual initiation or a deep insight that will change everything. Trust. Very important to trust what you feel, even if it doesn't make logic sense at first. Let's clarify the main energy, the Hermit. So we have 9932. This wanted to be said. Please check out this angel number. Yeah. This is your spiritual awakening, that aha moment that this Hermit, this solo journey is bringing into your life. And it's coming with 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. And 4 of Swords. You may find yourself that you have some sort of mental scarcity or a program that is holding you back. It started from your childhood though, and you have not been able to realize your dreams until you recognized that this program or this pattern, something that you have sabotaged yourself with, is the main issue that you're not progressing in life, or that you haven't gotten your 9 of Cups yet. 4 of Swords, I love the 4 of Swords because April is not a month to go, go, go. Intuitively, I'm getting that it's a month to step back from everything that's triggering you or everything that you haven't addressed yet, but it was in the back of your mind. A lot of subconscious programs that are just recycled and recycled because we are in the middle of distractions, right? We are in the middle of a world change. However, exactly in the moment where the world and the society tries to trigger us or make us more afraid, that is exactly when we have to take a step back, to meditate, to spend some time in nature, to regain our strength and calm. Okay? The Tower is a blessing in disguise. The Tower is this awakening and aha moment, and also this unexpected and dramatic change. And for me, this energy feels like a purge. A purge of this 5 of Pentacles, whatever has been holding you back until April. Beautiful. 3 of Wands, the challenge. Knight of Wands and 5 of Swords. I don't feel like you have to rush anything. I don't feel like you have to push anything. I don't feel like you have to try so hard in this space, okay? You just have to allow the good things that you are deserving of to come. Don't be impatient, okay? And things will show up in its due time. One more. 7 of Cups and the Devil energy. There's some confusion around what's coming or if it's coming. There's a little bit of, once again, impatience and wanting things to come faster. This month, the month of April, brings in clarity because you are simplifying. Okay? If everything feels like a maybe, return to what makes your soul feel most alive. Because not every cup is meant for you, right? And the right cup will shine brighter, and you will know that that is your cup. Please do not overanalyze the situation that you are in right now, and don't allow any distractions to pull you away from your ships. Okay, let's see. The 9 of Cups. Seven of Swords and 6 of Swords. I'm getting for some of you that you're going to see through people's colors. You're going to let go of some friendships that you may have thought, they're solid. They're here to stay. And you're going to realize that once again, not all these cups are yours. Not all these cups are meant to be saved or kept safe, okay? These cups are going to be revealing themselves as they are, and some of these cups may be empty. There are friends or people in your life that have empty cups. They don't have a lot of emotions for you. There's not a lot of care, and you may have thought the other way. If that's the case, that's being revealed to you, and you are going to be able to move away. One more. Yeah, Three of Swords. It fell in reversed. So there's some healing that is occurring by knowing the truth, okay? And by just allowing people to show you who they are. Very simple, okay? Let's see. High Priestess. Beautiful. Seven of Wands, the World, surrendering to the voice of your soul and to the secrets of your soul. Once again, there's a lot of Saturn on the table, so please let me know. Maybe you are a Capricorn or you have a lot of Earth in your chart. Three of Wands, beautiful. So we have this card in the challenge, and now it's coming in the likely outcome as this beautiful completion. Like, hey, your ships are here now. And it's coming. It's happening. I like the World here because it feels like you're completing a major cycle. It's a soul lesson that it's being integrated. That's what I'm sensing. So you may be ending something. Okay, a chapter, a relationship, a habit or belief, and you are stepping into a truer version of yourself. Expect deep peace. Expect spiritual alignment and a sense of finally coming home. Finally, your ships coming home, your gifts coming in, your abundance coming in. But I'm getting a deep sense of peace with this. Okay, and in closing, let's get final oracle messages from your spirit guides. What else for the month of April? Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. This came in for group number 1, as I recall. Please have confidence in your abilities, in your voice, in your truth. I'm hearing you already know. You already know. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. You're being called to rest, to take care of yourself. Self-care, very important right now. To spend time in nature, gardens. Maybe you are planting seeds right now. If that is the case, this will help you tremendously to regain your strength, right? In stillness. This sense of appreciation, of love. One more. Experiencing life as it comes. Yes, go with the flow. Be the drifter, okay? Don't push, don't rush, just be. After all, we are human beings. We must be. Horseman, herald of change. Absolutely. Please stop looking outside yourself for answers. Group number 3. Okay, you're more intuitive than you realize. Let silence speak. Okay, and allow this change to come in as it may, in divine timing. April is the beginning though. April is this seed that you are planting for this change to happen. And once again, this medallion has a lot of stories behind it. But if you must release a specific sacred object, I'm getting a ritual also that goes with it, then it's time for you to do so. And if you are finding an ancestor's jewel or a medallion, please meditate with it and see what's coming through. There are messages there. There are a lot of downloads. Okay? All right, beautiful souls. I wish you nothing but the best. Have a wonderful April, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Much love.